Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Lou, and this is Metal Lens Reviews. Welcome to my channel. So, if this happens to be your first time here, you're checking it out, you like what you see, thank you. Please do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. As I mentioned before, it really helps me grow the channel, spread it to the masses, and of course motivates me to provide you guys more content. Alright, so, now that we got that out of the way, what are we doing tonight? Alright, so this is Greece's entry into Eurovision 2025. Those not familiar with Eurovision 2025, or to an extent Italy's Sanremo, they're basically The Voice, America's Got Talent, singing contests. Who the best singer is, performer. It's not just a singer, sometimes it's bands, sometimes it's a whole group, or just one rapper, and they all compete in these contests to better their career, pretty much. In this case, Eurovision picks the finest competing group of Europeans and puts them up to the challenge. As Sanremo, I've been doing a little bit of them too, which is Italy's version of this. And yeah, both contests are awesome, and they tend to draw a lot of attention. So like I said, this Eurovision 2025 contestant from Greece, Klavdia, and the song is called Asteromáta, which means, according to Google, starry-eyed. I've always loved Greek or, performers from Greece, especially when they kind of introduce their own culture and their own music vibe to it. I would know very little of this woman, so obviously she's competing, so she obviously got here by herself and, performed really well. So I'm interested. I clicked on the subtitles just in case. I'm pretty sure she's probably going to be singing her native language, so, we're going to see. But as always, the Greek audience, this is your contestant. Let me know about her. Let me know what the song's about. I'm all about it, so, yeah. Alright, well, let me stop yapping. I'll cue this video up and we're going to check it out together. Alright? This is Klavdia with Asteromáta, and she's Greece's entry into Eurovision 2025.
Γλυκιά μου μάνα μη μου κλαις, μαύρα κι αν σου φορούνε το ξέθωρο το σώμα μου, φλόγες δεν τον νικούνε τα χελιδόνια της φωτιάς, θάλασσες κι αν περνούνε του ρίζο μου τα χώματα, ποτέ δεν λησμονούνε. Αστερώματα μου μικρή, γύρε να σε φιλήσω.
Okay, so it's starting to kick up now. But this is awesome. Great introduction. Very slow, melodic, romantic in a way. Yeah, and you gotta appreciate the Greek language. I mean, it's right up there with Latin. The Latin-based languages. It just has its own charm. A lot of foreign languages do. But something about the Greek language, it just sounds, it's like Egyptian, it sounds ancient, And yeah, it's went through modern, changes, but still, I don't know, something about it, But yeah, so far, I love it. It's very sweet. It's not, it's about to change up now, so it could go into that Euro pop kind of feel that we're all accustomed to, especially with these contestants. They tend to borrow elements from other famous, whether it be artists from America or Asia or what have you. But, they always add their own twist to it and their own spin, and I think that's what keeps them separated from the rest of the bunch. And Klavdia is no difference. This could be a good song, Let's keep going.
Στα γεια σου τα δάκρυα, τα χείλη μου να σβήσω, αστερώματα μου μικρή, Ψάχνει για το γυρισμό. Αγέρα το πανί μου. Αστερώματα μου μικρή. Κύριε μου να σε πιάσω.
So yeah, I mean the progress of this song, you know, it doesn't kind of explode, it doesn't have that moment, but even in this pickup, this, you know, as the song kind of gets into a more upbeat feel, it's very, like I said, there's that melody, it's throughout the song. Her voice is impeccable. I love it. I think it's great. Definitely competes with, you know, famous people. So there's no problem there. Like I said, this is a building kind of song. It doesn't peak per se. It's just, it just adds a lot of layers. The video is kind of very reminiscent of a Lady Gaga-esque kind of video, very artsy. She's stunning herself. That's you know, it goes without saying. But yeah, you know, and like I said, I think this is also due to the way she chose to sing the song in her language, and it carries that charm, you know. And there's a small, I could hear it, because this is a very pop-esque kind of song, melodic, very modern, almost club-worthy kind of music. But the Greeks, especially in the Armenians, I noticed sometimes interject some of their own nativeness in there. Like I heard a little, you know, a Greek instrument or something, you know, Eastern Mediterranean maybe, kind of flowing in there just a little bit, kind of mixed in with the other layers. But yeah, and I think, I mean, I don't know if that's going to be enough to, and who knows, like I said, I'm late, so she could have won for all I know, but because you always have to, you're always in competitiveness, that's the base of these contests. But to me, to my ears anyway, I think she's doing a great job, and yeah, go Greece for picking her. I don't know how the process gets set up, but yeah, good job on you. And good job on Eurovision for recognizing her talent and, you know, letting her aboard. But yeah, I think this is a really well done song, worthy of, you know, being on this contest and at least advancing, you know. And even if they don't win, like I said, this is exposure right here. You know, you're getting yourself out there either way you look at it, so. But yeah, we got a little bit left. Let's keep going. And I'll give you guys my final thoughts.
Σας ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Wow. Yeah, impressive. I would add or not take away anything from this. This was a very good, really well done song. You know, it didn't like explode in some erratic, completely different song than from how it started. It followed kind of a climbing up the mountain kind of feel. It was a evolving song. Had a lot of layers to it. I mean, her voice carried throughout the song. The video, like I said, it had this very kind of modern touch with a Lady Gaga type feel. So no surprise there. But yeah, powerful, and just and genuine too. Something about her that, you know, those last minutes right there. Like I said, I don't know her, but I think she did a great job. Represented Greece very, very well. And I mean, yeah, I mean, like I said, I wasn't able to kind of pay attention or home in on the what she was singing about. I'll let, you know, the Greek audience who enjoy this woman, this lady, fill me in what the song was about. Anyway, yeah, this was nice. This was actually, I don't want to say a change of pace, because you could expect anything from Eurovision. But yeah, I thought it was really, really nice, very sweet, kind of and powerful too, because like I said, it was an ever-growing song, and it just had this growing energy to it, and you could tell. And like I said, she was just at the centerpiece of what looked like this kind of Greek art piece come to life. Not much going on, but she was at the center, and she really shined. I think her voice definitely, and her herself, just beauty surrounded the performance, and the voice, beauty and then some. But yeah, I think this is going to gain her a lot of attention, and if she hasn't won already, or it's the final performance, so and I'm late to the game here, but I think even if she doesn't get that credit of winning, she's already put herself out there enough. So I expect more from her. There you have it, guys. That was Klavdia with the song Asteromáta, Starry-Eyed. This was Greece's representation for Eurovision 2025. I've been doing a couple of these, and they've done very well in the past, so here I am again with them. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. If you want to throw me a recommendation, some song to check out, hey, I'll leave a little link down below. Buy me a coffee, you could go out through that. Other than that, my friends, that's all I gotta say. Thanks for sticking around, and as always, I will see you all very, very soon. Peace.